stop searching. You don't find the Guru. When your longing becomes pure, when your efforts become steady, when your inner fire glows quietly and consistently, the Guru finds you. And when you are finally ready, when your inner eyes open, you will recognize him. Maybe you already know his name. Maybe you have seen him before. Maybe you have read his words, but you didn't see, you couldn't see, because the vision to recognize the Guru doesn't come from the physical eyes, it comes from the soul. And when that moment comes, you will recognize him, and tears will roll down, not of sadness, not of joy, but of divine remembrance. That moment marks the beginning of your transformation, your true inner awakening. There is a beautiful story that echoes this truth. A man went in search of a master. He was ready to go around the world, but he was determined to find the master, the true master, the perfect master. Outside his village, he met an old man, a nice fellow, sitting under a tree. He asked the old man, "Have you ever heard in your long life? You looked like a wanderer." He said, "Yes, I am a wanderer. I wandered all over the earth." The man said, "This is the right kind of person. Can you suggest to me where I should go? I want to be a disciple of a perfect master." The old man suggested a few addresses to him, and the young man thanked him and went on. After 30 years of wandering around the earth and finding nobody who was exactly fulfilling his expectations, he came back dejected, depressed. The moment he was entering his village, he saw the old man, who had become very, very old now, sitting under the tree, the same tree. And suddenly he recognized that he is the master. He fell at his feet and he said, "Why didn't you say to me that you are the master?" The old man said, "But that was not time for you. You could not recognize me. You needed some experience. Wandering around the earth has given you a certain maturity, a certain understanding. Now you can see. Last time you had met me, but you had not seen me. You had missed. You were asking me about some master. That was enough proof that you could not see me. You could not feel my presence. You could not smell the fragrance. You were utterly blind. Hence, I gave you some bogus addresses so you could go. But even to be with wrong people is good, because that is how one learns. For 30 years, I have been waiting for you here. I have not left this tree." In fact, the young man, who was not young anymore, looked at the tree and was even more surprised, because in his dreams, in his visions, he was always seeing that tree, and there was always a feeling that he would find the master sitting under this tree. Last time he had not seen the tree at all. The tree was there, the master was there, everything was ready, but he was not ready. And so, on this Guru Purnima day, if you haven't yet recognized who your Guru is, don't worry. Instead of searching outside, start preparing within. Because when the disciple is truly ready, the master always appears. But readiness is not about rituals. It is about consistency. Consistency in your daily sadhana, in your morning meditation, in chanting your mantras with devotion, in softly reciting the stotras and shlokas that cleanse the heart and steady the mind. Each day you do this, and you are not just praying. You are polishing the mirror of your soul, and one day, without warning, you will look into that mirror and recognize the Guru standing before you. He was always there, only your eyes had to awaken. So on this sacred full moon day, Guru Purnima, let your focus shift inward. Let your journey begin not with a question but with quiet effort. Always remember, a mind has many questions, whereas meditation has absolutely no question.
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।